and welcome to my channel. This is going to be just a, I guess, not interlude, what? An opening or my thoughts of the movie 3D2Y. I will definitely put the link to my movie reaction down below. But I want to do this video so you guys can see how I feel about it, my thoughts about the movie, how do I rate it with the other movies that I've watched, and all that jazz. Okay, so this was 3D2Y. I thought it was a movie, but it's not a movie. It's actually a special. The people on my Patreon had told me, because I was calling it a movie, and they're like, it's not a movie, Alana, it's a special. So yeah, it is a movie. No. It's a special. And to be honest, I mean, it was a fun watch, but it was not my favorite movie slash special from One Piece. My favorite at the moment is Film Z. That one is my favorite hands down so far. Even after watching Gold was pretty fun to watch. I would say Film Z is still my favorite at the moment. I don't know, maybe it was Aokiji was in there and I saw some skin. Maybe that's what it was. Who knows? But yeah. 3D2Y, I guess, is the in-between period between the guys, getting back together at Sabaody. So we saw Luffy, on the island with Rayleigh, and with Boa being Boa and so love struck with Luffy, was sending him food, you know what I'm saying? They dropped some food out, she wasn't supposed to. World, I don't know how to say his first name, I'm just gonna call him World. Was it Brandy, I don't know. World, he was floating around. He had this big fascination of this big old cannon, I guess, and he really wanted to shoot it towards the world government. Was it Mary Joy? I hope I'm saying that right too. I know I can say names wrong. So it's like he had like this big deal with that, and I guess he knew that the Shichibukai were, coming to get him, so he kind of wanted to take it to the Shichibukai first, and the closest one that he could think of was Boa at the moment. So I think he was trying, well, I know for sure that he was trying to get to Amazon Lily so he can get Boa, but he didn't find Boa. He actually went up against was it the Amazon Lily girls, and then Luffy got trashed. So yes, that didn't end too well. But eventually, after World found out that Boa wasn't there, he had left. So all that happened. I think I'm jumping and missing some things. We see World, and he is actually an escapee of Impel Down. So this guy is out. So he's already captured by the Navy before. He was just released because of all the craziness that Luffy had done to Impel Down. A lot of the prisoners had escaped. So he was one of the prisoners that escaped, okay? So when he met back up with his folks, he's probably still felt some type of way, because it's like, those are people, you know what I mean? If I go down, we're going to go down together, you know what I'm saying? I'm your captain. You kind of betrayed me a bit. So I believe that's how he felt, which I can honestly understand how he felt, because that is kind of a hard pill to swallow when you hear your own brother, let's just go. Like that's some kind of shady business. Like, that's my brother. Oh no, we all fighting, gang. We are taking everybody down, or at least try to. At least, I mean, we are a crew. So they did kind of ditch him. So he feels as if all he has basically is himself. Everybody else at this moment for him is just dispensable. Or if they don't do things in a certain time, he gets kind of agitated, and like he'll just take them out himself if they're not doing it in a particular time that he wants it to be done. So he has this big weight on his shoulders this whole time. But before, when he was younger, he was actually a really great guy. It was just afterwards that he was just sulky and negative and all that kind of mess. But it was granted. Okay, so all that happened. We actually saw Buggy, but it was really cool being a Shichibukai. Buggy being Buggy. He was trying his best not to do any hard work, but ended up in the middle of everything, trying to make it seem like he was doing something. Typical Buggy stuff. He even helped Luffy at one moment, or a couple moments, with getting himself back up so he could fight World 4 Buggy in his way, I believe. So, I mean, he tried to do that, but this is the thing that really kind of like bugged me a little bit. It was when Luffy and World was fighting, okay? World is an older pirate, okay? he is strong. His devil fruit power, he basically can make things bigger, and he can make him go faster or stuff like that. I believe that's what it was. If I'm wrong about how he uses devil fruit, let me know down in the comments. But I believe that's what it was. But the thing is, he was fighting Luffy. Luffy has not. Luffy didn't even know how to master his haki at this moment. So, like, I feel like Luffy didn't really stand a chance. Like, this, I understand this is One Piece and Luffy is the protagonist in this show, but there's no way in heaven's green earth that Luffy should have been able to take World. I know World was probably going through his head or something like that, but come on now. Dude was using haki, he was fucking Luffy up, and yet Luffy in the end eventually kind of like knocked him on his ass. I just don't get it. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the power scaling in this one was just kind of off a bit. But I mean, it was a good watch. There's nothing that I can say like I hated about it. There's just little, critiques here and there. So yeah. I mean, the ending was okay. I mean, he finally was able to shoot off his cannon. It didn't do nothing. Like, it didn't do jack diddly squat. But at least he shot it off. Maybe that made him feel better. He did have his last little moment with his brother. And it was a good watch, but I just felt like Film Z was a lot better with like story and then him fighting Z. And with Z and Luffy fighting, yes, Z was a hella strong not pirate, but ex-Navy dude. Neo Navy, that's what he was. But, in the same sense, Luffy didn't just knock his ass out. You know what I mean? Like, there was a story and there was a build up, and it's like the emotions between Z and Luffy were there. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel as if I like Z better, because it was more realistic and how One Piece is for me. It might be different for you guys, but how I kind of like conceive and think about One Piece, Film Z is more of how I feel about One Piece as a anime within itself. So yeah, that's just my thoughts. That's how I feel. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, that's just my opinions or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys like my reaction to 3D2Y. I mean, I did have a lot of fun watching it, so I hope you guys enjoy it as I did. And I'll see you guys in the next reaction.